What's this about?
The news from Anvil is terrible. Have you heard about the attack on the chapel there?
No, I haven't. What's happened?
All the priests slaughtered? The whole chapel desecrated? By the gods!
Without question. Everybody's talking about the hero of Kvatch. They say he actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it. What great news! Safe travels. Good day. Hi there. My name is Ida Otis, and I'd like to talk about Mother Mara. He's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief? I hear he's dangerous too. I've heard that the beggars spy for him. Mara's blessing on you and on all her children. Speak to her at the Temple of the One. Ask Mother Mara. She will shower your heart with love. I can't make up my mind about the prophet in Anvil. Is he truly a holy man, or just a lunatic exploiting the tragedy at the Chapel of Debella? Goodbye. Greetings.
Have you ever bought a magic staff at Rindier's?
I imagine it must be good, since it's been in business so long.
Take care.
Take care. Any time now. My poor husband is getting no sleep. He's awake all night taking care of those stupid plants. I find things to do. I manage the house, make sure Amantius doesn't starve or run out of ink. The Tiber Septim Hotel is a nice place. It's not cheap, though. Be seeing you.
There's no problem, is there? If you've got to travel, by the 9 Divines, stay on the roads. The wilderness just isn't safe anymore. We've had sightings, you see. The Daedra. He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk. He's just the nobility hate him, but the peasants and the beggars love him, especially in the waterfront. What are you looking for? There are no guild halls in the city, but the Arcane University is on an island outside the walls, south of the Arboretum. What are you looking for? The Imperial Palace is at the center. The 6 districts are arranged around the palace like spokes of a wheel. Starting in the northeast, moving clockwise, you have the Market, Arena, Arboretum, Temple, Talos Plaza, and Elven Gardens districts. The waterfront is south of Temple District. The Arcane University is south of the Arboretum. The Imperial Prison is north of Market District. What are you looking for? You'll find smiths, alchemists, booksellers, maid shops, clothiers, armorers, and general traders in the Market District. What are you looking for? Merchants Inn in the Market, King and Queen in Elven Gardens, the Tiber Septim in Talos Plaza, and All Saints in Temple District. There's also the Bloated Float on the waterfront, but that's not a very nice neighborhood. Move along.
Rochelle Bantian, Samuel's wife. I'm glad he's settled down to training and the quiet life. Samuel was a bit wild as a young man. The city will do that to you. Bad company, bad influences. Irene Metric moves with such grace. I wonder what it is she does. Farewell.
Have mercy. Just one coin. One more coin and I can get a pair of shoes. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. Thank you, kind sir.
The feed bag isn't fancy, but it fills you up.
Blessings of Julianus upon ye.
I'm Mandel. I'm a lady of leisure, but I do some advanced training in security. Just a hobby, of course. It pays to know about locks and lockpicks. It's just a hobby, of course, but the average citizen feels more secure when he understands his own locks. Venivia Melisaea takes all the merchant complaints in the city. Good that you want to get better. Farewell.
Hi, my name is Alicia Otus, and I'd like to talk about the 9 Divines. St. Alessia has blessed our city and all its people. Visit the Temple of the One and renew your faith. Rosanne is a talented smith, one of the best around, if you ask me. Be seeing you. Good afternoon. My poor husband is getting no sleep. He's... Be seeing you. How do you do? I'm Irene Metric. If you needed to know more, you'd already know. I don't trust you enough to talk about that. I shopped at Three Brothers a couple of days ago. Not sure which one I talked to, though. Goodbye. Hello. What can I do for you? Roderick is looking around for a business to invest in. I know he'll find something soon. Good thing we have the Black Horse Courier. I don't know how we'd get our news without it. Goodbye.
Stonewall Shields. We specialize in shields. Viator Asius, your servant. Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. Oh, he's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears. While you're in the market district, see Rosanne's weapons at a fighting chance, and see Varnado and Maro Rufus at the best defense for armor. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits. Take care. Hi. Yes? Rosanne is a talented smith, one of the best around if you ask me. Good day.
What kind of deal can I make for you today? I have the best prices in town. Why? I'm smart, and you're smart. We know the right people, we get the best deals. A lot of mages swear by Rindir's staffs. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You've made a good bit of gold. Thank you for your business. Goodbye. Please, come again.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it. This is the only bookstore in the city. There's also Renoir's books in Coral, Machna's in Cheydinhall, and Southern books in Leyawen. Anvil is all in an uproar. First, the chapel attacked. Now the prophet ranting about the end of the world. Let's do business. That's more than I'd usually pay. Tell your friends about me. Good day.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Hello.
Have pity on an old war
How goes it?
veteran.
Okay, you.
Not bad.
If you're looking for books, first editions, the only...
It's my pleasure. Please continue. The King and Queen Tavern isn't a bad place to stay if you're visiting the city. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Thank you for your business. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. You too.
What? I understand money is tight, but buying discount spells seems like a bad idea. Good day.
Welcome to A Fighting Chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best swords in the city, and I offer advanced training for armorers. If you need something enchanted, Calendil has the goods. You've got a lot to learn. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Thank you for your business. Take care.
What? If you need money fast, try Jensen's. You can sell almost anything there. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. You've... Another satisfied customer. Good day.
Put on the feed bag. I'm Dilos Fandas. We got food and drink, and lots of it. Look, it's big, see? Really big. Only way to learn it is to walk it. Look at everything, talk to everyone. Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world. Can I interest you in some of my wares? A bargain at any price. You drive off. I let that go too cheaply. I wouldn't make... Pleasure doing business with you. Tell your friends about me. Goodbye. I'm Gelifor, the Watchman. I keep an eye on things. Crime in the city? Well, you hear a lot of complaining, but it's really not so bad. The Thieves' Guild is smart. They don't want any trouble with the Watch. I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks. Farewell.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up. Everyone comes to the big city to buy and sell. Why not? More stores, better selection, better prices. If you're an alchemist, the main ingredient is a good place to shop. I think you might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Perhaps you can assist us with a problem we're having here in the Market District. I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice. His inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things. Go see for yourself. I hope you're more successful uncovering his scheme than we've been. Thanks again for your help. We had no other place to turn.
Tertullian, Sergius, and Cicero, the three Verus brothers. I'm Sergius. The Black Horse Couriers run by three Khajiit brothers. They buy freelance stories with an Imperial stipend and give the papers away for free. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits. Good day.
Greetings to you. Hello there. They say that the priests and priestesses of the Chapel of Dibella have all been murdered. No one even knows who did it. I've heard there's a prophet in Anvil who seems to know what's going on. Although as usual, he speaks only in riddles, as prophets always seem to do. All right. Be seeing you. Speak while the sands are warm. The Black Horse Courier. Brothers Urjabi and Rajarad, and I, Hasiri, we bring the news of the Empire to the people of the Empire. Fast, fast! Here, have a copy. It's free, always free. We're funded by the Elder Council, so I don't mind, really. We operate throughout the Imperial City and Cyrodiil. Very fast, very accurate. News happens, the Black Horse Courier is there. Viator Aetius has a good shield selection at Stonewall Shields. You too. Urjabi helps his brothers, Rajarad and Hasiri, to run the Black Horse Courier. Others write. We organize, we deliver. The news never stops. The Black Horse Courier brings the news of the people to the people. We are funded by the Empire, so our broadsheets are always free. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it. Bye.
Yes.
Hi!
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always
will
looking
help
for
an old
recruits.
Hello there.
Oh,
How goes it?
heard any news from the other
I've
provinces?
been better.
Nothing.
That's
I'd like
too
to
bad.
talk
Goodbye.
Take care.
about. Afternoon.
The prey
What is it now?
approaches.
I understand money.
Can I help you? Vernado and Moro Rufus, they don't get along. I don't understand it. I just make the armor and keep it in good shape. Varnado, at the best defense, knows a lot about heavy armor. You too.
Can you spare a coin?
Yeah. I supply many fine city merchants with goods, all sorts of things. Whatever I can buy cheap and sell dear.
I've heard others say the same.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
So I've heard.
Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kavach. The whole town destroyed. Only a few survivors.
Greetings, Imperial. I'm so... Yes. Venencia Melisea, Office of Imperial Commerce. You got complaints? Of course you got complaints. Who doesn't? You have complaints against merchants here? You file complaints with me. I fill out lots of forms which go to a lot of people who ignore them. What else did you expect? Justice? Go to the chapel. Talk to Zenithar. He'll take care of everything. The Tiber Septim Hotel is a nice place. It's not cheap, though. I don't trust you enough to talk about that. You too.
The best defense. That's me, Morrow Rufus. Light armor. The very best. Well, if you must have heavy armor, see Vernado. So heavy, so ugly. But it's your choice. There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of Bella's priests and priestesses murdered. Take care.
I'm Vernardo. I handle the heavy armor at the best defense. I'm also an advanced trainer in heavy armor, so I know what I'm talking about. You want light armor? Pah! Why wear fluffy flutter when you can wear real armor? But if you must have light armor, talk to Morrow Rufus, idiot. If you go to the Fighting Chance, make sure to speak with Rosan about repairing armor. Knowledge is power. Good day.
Greetings, Orc.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof. Far more than Thorinir would ever have, despite his horrid business ethics. Also try my friend, Ajir Gioric, the main ingredient, here in the district. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it. Talk to Jensine. She can help you better than I can. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. You got a great deal there. You a fine transaction. You've made a good bit of gold. That's a good deal. That's a good... A good price for a good customer. Thank you. Come again. Farewell. I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? You've made a good bit of gold. Come back and see me again. Goodbye.
Afternoon. Ortholos. I'm a sneak. Advanced sneak, in fact. And I train sneaks. No law against it. The watch can't touch me. I'm careful, private-like. Don't like people following me. Sure, it makes people nervous, seeing me sneak around. Too bad. Venivia Melisea takes all the merchant complaints in the city. I'm willing to teach, if you're willing to learn. Bye.
Hello there. What? Good day.
Herbal Grow Orkel knows you need axes and blunt weapons, big ones, so he makes them and sells them here. Slash and Smash, the big orc weapon shop. Big weapons for big heroes. Where else? You have to be here. This is the city, the big city. Why waste time in little places? I know that Dovanaran is getting up in years, but he still knows a bit about alteration. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. That's more than I'd usually pay. Come back and see me again. Take care.
Yes?
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
So I've heard.
Safe travels.
Good day.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Calendil is here, with all your needs under one roof. Look and buy. Nothing could be easier. No one can experience the city for you. You must go, walk, touch, see, feel, talk to everyone. Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. You got a great deal there. You drive a hard... You got a great deal there. A good price for a good customer. An excellent bargain. Another satisfied customer. Be seeing you.
What's Antus Vannon, retired. Sleep late and read trashy books. I don't keep up with the Mages Guild affairs anymore. I spent 40 years at the Arcane University. Good years, but I don't miss it. Now I'm completely useless, and proud of it. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city. Be seeing you.
What do you want? Samuel Bantian used to be a wild one. They say he used to be quite the locksmith. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Always keep your magical equipment charged. Goodbye.
Good afternoon.
Greetings to you.
You've come to divine elegance because you care about what you wear. And Palaneria has what you want, or no one has. Anyone can wear clothes, but the right clothes, that's not so easy. Go to any castle, they wear Palaneria's designs, or they're nobody. A lot of mages swear by Rindir's staffs. Farewell.
Edgar Vautrin, you don't want the very best. You want cheap, and I got cheap. You want to buy or sell, the city is great. You want free? Go down the holes, kill some monsters, sell your loot back in the city. Irene Metric moves with such grace. I wonder what it is she does. Let's do business. Thank you for your patronage. You too.
You're in Rindir's staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that. My advice is, take your time. Walk around the market district, see what's on offer. Don't buy until you've seen it all. Take your time. Samuel Bantian used to be a wild one. They say he used to be quite the locksmith. Let's do business. A pleasure to serve you. Good day.
What is it, citizen? You have my ear, citizen. Go ahead, please. Oh, he's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief? I hear he's dangerous, too. I've heard that the beggars spy for him. It would be perfect if the Watch could just get rid of the damned Thieves Guild. You don't have this problem in Anvil or Bruma. Irene Metric moves with such grace. I wonder what it is she does. Take care.
Finally, a new customer. Please, look around. Just promise me you won't buy from that fetcher, Thoronir. If I don't have what you need, try Claudette Perrick at the Gilded Carafe. That's right here in the Market District. Jensine is running the show. She will get in but good. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Thank you for your business. Good day.
Questions? Can I help you? Farewell.
Well met.
Evening.
Well met. Have you ever had a complaint about a merchant?
Venetia may have the worst job in Cyrodiil. She takes complaints all day, and nothing ever comes of them.
Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
No.
So, have you bet on any arena matches lately?
Without question.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
I've heard others say the same.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
It can't be.
No doubt.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
The Ultima have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Farewell. Oh, hello.